that this is being recorded so that we can post on our Facebook page later, and also we can post on our YouTube account. If you are watching us live on live on Zoom right now, we appreciate you so much for being here. My name is Jasmine Alderson. I'm the SPA director. This is our version of this year's open house. So obviously we love our open house. We do it twice a year. It's our favorite day of the whole year. But things will look a little bit different this year. So we're taking everything virtual. We really appreciate you being here. Of course, we'd rather see you face to face. So if you have questions along the way, I want you to use the chat feature. And this is if you're watching us via Zoom. Use the chat feature to private message me. I will stop the presentation. We'll get we'll answer your question. If you're watching us via YouTube, please make sure that you are liking and subscribing to all of our videos. That way you can get caught up on all of our open house virtual presentations. If you've missed any of our other Zoom presentations and that's how you're listening to us today, you can go to our YouTube channel to find all of those. Again, my name is Jasmine Alderson. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to use the chat function to send us any questions or comments on the presentation that you may have. So to tell you a little bit about LUX, a medical spa. LUX has been open since 2014. We're the only medical spa in this area that is co-owned by 2 board-certified doctors. So we have a board-certified plastic surgeon and a board-certified dermatologist. So Dr. Carmen Trewick is our board-certified dermatologist. You may also know her from May River Dermatology. And Dr. Frederick Winiger is our board-certified plastic surgeon. You may also know him from Winiger Plastic Surgery. In 2014, the 2 doctors combined their skills to open LUX, a medical spa. And at LUX, in addition to the doctors, we have 2 PAs, Susan Coker, who's primarily out of our Hilton head office, Karen Bouchard, who's primarily out of our Bluffton office, our nurse practitioner, Erin Hutchinson, who is currently out of our Hilton head office, and then we have 5 estheticians, Maggie Silver, Susan Ciccarelli, Rebecca Mullen, Jessica Sanders-Ware, and Christine Prebanik. So we have 5 estheticians. So Lumen Skincare, before Angel gets started with Lumen Skincare was actually developed by Dr. Winiger and Dr. Trewick with the input and suggestions from the PAs and Erin and the nurse practitioner Erin and the estheticians. Angel works directly with the chemist that the doctors have partnered with, so she is also an expert on this product and kind of the philosophy behind the Lumen Youthful Skin Pyramid. So without holding us up, I'm going to turn everything over to Angel. Again, please feel free to use the chat feature to ask any questions along the way. And thank you again for joining us. Angel, it's all yours.
Thank you, Jasmine. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Angel, as I've been introduced, and I'm a skincare specialist with the Lumen line. I hope you got a great day so far, because buckle up, we're going to have some fun. Today, we're going to be talking about the definition of the youthful skin pyramid. Just like the nutritional pyramid that most of us have known since childhood, the skin pyramid is compiled of the basic building blocks of an excellent skincare regimen. All of its components are important, but first we are going to focus on the protectors and the game changers at the bottom of the pyramid first and work our way up the pyramid. The Lumen line is all about preserving your skin from photo aging and treating any photo damage. Photo damage, by definition, is caused by exposure to the sun's ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays are also known as UV rays, which we are all familiar with. Now, our first building block on the very bottom, which is up my screen, is our broad spectrum sunscreen. And sorry, bear in mind. Okay. Our first building block again is a sunscreen. sunscreens protect you and your investments. So the reason why I say protect your investment, we'll get into that later, but I know we all live near the beach and spend plenty of time outdoors. It is wonderful to get vitamin D via the sun rays, but we need to protect our skin. And you have most likely paid a good amount for products, peels, laser treatments. So again, let's protect that investment from photo aging. A little quote that I really love is called, I'm sure you guys have actually heard it before, but it's, you cannot treat your skin like a flip-flop and expect it to look like a Louis Vuitton. We must take care of our skin, and the first defense is sunscreen. So sunscreen should be used daily and at the proper strengths to protect from different sun rays. The most damaging rays are called UVA rays. These are the aging rays and penetrate deeper than UVB rays. So UVA is aging, and then UVB rays are actually burning rays. So UVB, burning. UVA passes through glass, and UVB is blocked by glass. So UVA rays are causing more damage long-term because even when we are driving our car, they are still passing through the glass and causing damage to our skin. In a 2013 study, including 300 women, UV rays accounted for 80% of skin aging, and that's including wrinkles. Half of them were sun worshipers, and the other half were shy of the sun. So daily photo protection is critical, rain or shine, to prevent those wrinkles. When you look for sunscreen, you want a broad spectrum physical sunscreen. Physical sunscreens reflect UV rays compared to chemical sunscreens, which actually absorb UV rays. So physical sunscreens are especially great for the beach, and the reason why is because they do not affect marine life. So they actually do not harm the reefs. So that's another plus for using them. Now, broad spectrum components that reflect rays are called zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. So zinc oxide reflects the UVA, which are aging rays, and titanium dioxide reflects the UVB, which are burning rays. So the higher the percentages of these physical sunscreens equals the more protection that you have. So please remember when you're out to reapply every couple of hours, especially if you are in direct sunlight, soaking up all those rays. Use your wide brim hats, and don't forget to apply to your neck, décolleté, tops of your ears, and the backs of your hands and the back of your neck. Some materials actually have SPF built into them, so some shirts, which are excellent for long outdoor days. So the next building block is the second building block of the skin pyramid is the retinoid block. The retinoids transform the skin. Because our skin is an oil-based barrier, retinoids are the perfect complement, as they are also an oil-based vitamin and will penetrate deeper than water-based ingredients. As of 2019, medical journals showed data that reported that retinoids are the #1 treatment ingredient for photoaging. So retinoids have many names. Some of the most common are called vitamin A's, hydroxypentacyl retinoate, which we shorten to HPR, which are in some of our Lumen products. Another is a retinol, so your micro-encapsulated Ret 100 and Ret 50 from the Lumen line. And then also tretinoins, which are your prescription strength vitamin A's. So retinoids are what I like to call the game changers. They can come in all different forms. Some are creams, gels, or serums, and I like to compare them to muscle cars. Gentle forms are slow going like a lovely old Model T. The lower the percentage, there's less flaking and dryness that you have to endure. So the more aggressive the vitamin A, you'll have to combat more flaking and dryness. You may get to the end point faster, like a muscle car, but you might have to layer some moisturizer on the way because you might exfoliate a lot. So they're gonna exfoliate and help smooth our top skin layer. So this doesn't make our skin thinner, but actually thickens the deep layers and make them more vascular and functions as younger skin, like when they were younger. So as we age, we get a dull appearance, and that's actually buildup on our skin. And we can make our skin structurally appear younger by routine use of retinoids. So retinoids also help regulate sebaceous gland activity. That means your oil production. They also help create collagen in our skin. So Lumen's retinoids are the PM acne treatment, which was discussed at the acne webinar a couple of weeks ago. This is a nightly mattifying treatment that helps dry out acne and reduces pore size. So there are 2 Acne FX kits that are currently being sold. Both include this nightly treatment. Also, your microencapsulated RET 50 and RET 100 are time-release retinol creams. That just means they are going to work, but they are going to work over time. So it's just kind of a gentler form. They're hydrating and excellent for dry to combination skin types. So patients who are battling pigment or melasma would love the Lumen Luminous Cream. It is a rich cream base full of hydroxy acids and antioxidants. And this base can be compounded with tretinoin, which is a much stronger retinoid, and it helps focus on pigment reduction. So typically retinoids are used at night when your body is repairing itself. It is very sensitive to light in nature and needs time to penetrate the skin and perform its magic. On to hydroxy acids, which make up the 3rd building blocks of the youthful skin pyramid. So hydroxy acids actually help by exfoliating and treating specific needs based on what the skin is telling us during the consultation. So hydroxy acids are made up of all different types of acids, and each acid is unique in focus, but also they're almost all exfoliating, which means they're going to remove dead skin layers. So some examples of hydroxy acids are, there's glycolic acid, which is a sugar-based acid, and it performs similarly to another acid called TCA, which they can be very aggressive. Another is lactic acid, and that's a moisturizing acid. Hyaluronic acid is a moisture binding acid, and it actually helps grab up moisture in the air and bind it to the skin. So that one's a little bit different than the others. It's not so much exfoliating, but grabbing up moisture. So salicylic is another, and it is excellent at microscrubbing your pores. So it's when you overproduce oil, and it helps maintain that oil. And it also helps with pigment management and rosacea. So it's a very versatile acid. Malic acid is another acid that binds to, water to the skin, but it exfoliates at the same time. You can find malic acid in your antioxidant eye for Lumen. For fun, I'm going to tell you the difference between using Lumen skincare and over-the-counter skincare, such as Rodan and Fields. So all over-the-counter items are, by law, not allowed to use over 2.5% of an active ingredient in its formula. So active ingredients are not used at a level that would do much change to the skin and could possibly take many years to change the skin if any change can be made at all. Some ingredients are not even active. So Lumen is a medical grade skincare. That means we use powerful strengths of active ingredients that change the skin in a fast and efficacious manner. So that just means they're more transformative. Also, if you've never used medical grade skincare before, there's an acclimation period that your skin has to go through. That means you may exfoliate more than normal until your skin acclimates itself. So exfoliation is a wonderful thing because you will see changes happen to make your complexion smoother and brighter. So another way to exfoliate is our Lumen Peel line, which is an office treatment that can be performed by your esthetician. So those are also at 20% off this month. So I would definitely reach out for a consultation and see if you need one, because they are a great way to springboard yourself into excellent skincare if you have not used them before. And also just helps with, if you're already using skincare, it's just another way to enhance what you're already using. So some of the examples of Lumen products that have hydroxy acids are clarifying clay mask, which is a combination of acids that provide deep pore cleansing. It unclogs pores, removes excess oil, and leaves skin feeling smooth. It is useful in treating acne and keeping maskne at bay, which is a new term for all of us, maskne, right? So another product is your daily toner pads and also your daily brightening pads, which the daily brightening pad can be incorporated into any regimen, and your daily clarifying pads are more aggressive in nature, which is why they're specifically for texture and acne prone skin. So those you would use a cleanser, then you'd use your toner pad, and then whatever regimen that you're on. So maybe it's a vitamin C, maybe it's a moisturizer, and then your sunscreen. So we also have weekly pads, and they can provide mild to intense exfoliation. This exfoliation is going to be determined by the contact time, and the contact time is how long you leave the acids on your face before washing and removing those acids. So an example of a weekly pad is the Glow pads. So these are not for daily use and are much stronger than the daily toner pads. They're a combination of exfoliating, antibacterial, redness reducing, and skin brightening acids. So Glow pads help treat texture, anti-aging, acne, and some patients may need a stronger or gentler weekly pad. There's several that can be recommended to you during your consultation with our estheticians. A cleanser example of an acid is our AHA and BHA cleanser, and that is a foaming delivery that actually removes dirt and debris without over drying. So it is ideal for most skin types and regimens, and its acid components are lactic and salicylic. So it's going to microscrub the pores, but also hydrate at the same time. So an example of a moisture binder is our HA Advanced Gel. It contains hyaluronic acid, which enhances skin moisture and helps plump and firm the skin. So hyaluronic acid helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. And I don't know any ladies who don't want this. It can be used prior to applying creams or lotions to lock in the moisture. This particular HA gel has many actives that are gentle and plump the skin. So 2 products that are all in one, in case you are confused about maybe taking up too much in a regimen, are kind of 2 all-in-one products, or what I like to call Restoration and Luminous. So Restoration is a gentle exfoliation, and it has almost all the categories in the pyramid represented except sun protection. So it's for patients who are not battling pigment or acne, and it's a great night treatment. So you would pair that with a moisturizer in the morning and a sunscreen, maybe a vitamin C, but it's very gentle and for texture. So it's kind of an all-in-one product that's great for someone who's not very good about sticking to a regimen. Now, on the other hand, for someone who needs a much stronger exfoliation, and they still want that all-in-one product to treat pigment, melasma, and texture, would be the Luminous cream. It can also be compounded with Tret, so it also has all the categories of the skin pyramid except the sun protection. So just remember, by exfoliating with hydroxy acids, you will get better penetration of all the other ingredients applied to the skin. Now the category, if you move laterally across the pyramid, antioxidant share bar.
Hey, Angel, we have a couple of questions kind of related to this last category. Do you think is now a good time where we could ask them?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. So the first question was, what product or products would you recommend for teenagers with acne, and just start them with a simple skin routine?
Okay, so your acne effects, actually there's a kit for that. So the wonderful part is they can just grab that kit and everything is included. So there's a BPO, which is a benzoyl peroxide cleanser. There is a nighttime treatment, which is a vitamin A. And then there is it's actually called
the matte moisturizer, is that the?
I think the matte moisturizer is in the morning, but the night is called the Nighttime Gel, I believe. So all in one kit. It's very easy. It's 20% off this month. So that is for your younger crowd. We do have a complimentary type of treatment to it for the the over 30 crowd. So and that one just changes out the cleanser, but the kit is excellent. It's going to help with pores, texture, and help with any acne. So there is a solution for that that's very simple. Your next question?
Yeah, the next question is, okay, sorry, I gotta find it. Do the hydroxy acids complement the retinol products we just talked about, or do people usually use one or the other?
People use them in conjunction because when you use hydroxy acids, it helps exfoliate, so the retinoid can actually penetrate deeper in the skin. So it wouldn't be good just to exfoliate all the time and then not put vitamins back in the skin. It's like stripping soil. So you need to put nutrients back in that soil, just like your skin. And retinoids are nutrients for our skin. It's like fertilizer. Does that answer your question, hopefully?
Yeah, well, I have another one. Hold
Sure.
on. She said yes, that answers question. Can these Lumen products be prescribed to patients by other providers? I'm graduating from my PNP soon, and I'm sure some adolescents would benefit from many of these products. Well, I can answer that. They're right now we only dispense them through LUX. So they would have to be a patient of ours, but we could absolutely get you, the information that you'd need to be able to talk, to tell them about the right products and feel comfortable sending the referrals over. So yeah, that's definitely something we can.
Oh, I'm sorry for speaking over you. The virtual consultations are amazing with the Lumen estheticians. So I would definitely encourage go get a consultation, or if you have a friend, refer them to get a consultation. They're going to get so much information. And everything is curated. So it's really specific to each person. So I wouldn't just grab, any old product off the shelf. I'd want to know exactly why it's for me or not for me. Another question, or should we move on?
I think that's it. Hold on, I'm scrolling back up just to see if I have. I was asked if we had any, if we had the testers that we could show. Unfortunately, I didn't set up for that, and I don't think Angel has them with her either. We're socially distancing, so she's at her house and I'm in the office, but my computer doesn't even have a camera on it, so I'm so sorry. What we can do for that, if you want to see or pull the products that are specific for you and see them, then doing the virtual consultation, like Angel actually mentioned a second ago, with one of the estheticians would be kind of the best way to do that. And we're offering free virtual consultations for the rest of the month.
If you have a specific product that you're interested in, please write it down. And then, as well as the virtual consultation, all of the products are on the Lumen Skincare website. So you can actually read about each individual product as well before you even have a consultation. Okay, ready?
Yes, it's all yours.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you for those questions. They're very good. So if you move laterally across the pyramid, antioxidants share a bar in the pyramid with hydroxy acids. So the explanation for this is because data tells us that they are similar in their effectiveness to treat photoaging. So I would say hydroxy acids and antioxidants are boosters. So they boost what everything else is going to be doing for the skin. So the reason we need antioxidants is because our skin is sensitive and it receives oxidation, which is like a chemical reaction. This means oxygen attaches itself to harmful atoms in the air or liquid. So they attach to our skin. Sorry. Antioxidants help combat and protect our skin from environmental stressors such as pollution, weather, and sun, which is UV exposure. So basically, antioxidants just mop up any damage. So that was just kind of like a roundabout way of saying that. A very powerful antioxidant example is vitamin C, which we are all mostly familiar with. It helps protect the inside of our cells and acts as a nutrient that helps create protein in our cells. So vitamin E is also another powerful vitamin that our cells need. It helps protect our cells and enhances the way vitamin C performs on our skin. So you're often going to find vitamin C and E and ferulic, which is another plant-based antioxidant. So C, E, and ferulic you're often going to find together. So ferulic acid is actually a plant-based antioxidant again, and it helps absorb UV rays. Ferulic acid also stabilizes antioxidant formulation. So it also keeps the solutions or serums from turning brown. And you will often find, like I said, ferulic paired up with vitamin C and E in most formulations. So some Lumen products that contain antioxidants are vitamin C with ferulic. This is a gentle option and it provides daily potent antioxidant protection. It is excellent for dry to combination skin types. And depending on the other products you are combining it with, you can use them day or night. So again, this product is typically for dry to combination patients as it is slightly hydrating. So the aggressive version of a vitamin C is our brightening CEF serum. So this version is clarifying in nature, which is excellent for normal, combination, and acne-prone skin types. So it kind of tingles a little bit. This version can also have a separate ingredient added to help combat any pigment you may get from remnants of acne. So those are the little remnants that you see discoloration. It's called PIH, or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. It's basically just an injury to the skin, but there's an additive that we can add to the brightening CEF serum to help treat that, to help make those little spots disappear. Now, another product that Lumen has is our antioxidant eye, and it's very powerful yet moisturizing, and it's an eye treatment. So its components help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It provides antioxidant protection, hydrates and smooths the skin around the eye, and it reduces under eye puffiness and dark circles. So it's an excellent eye treatment to start with if you're a beginner to skincare regimens and you need the hydration. So in conclusion, antioxidants help stabilize retinoids. They can also have a protective property on our skin, and a very powerful antioxidant example is vitamin C. So it's a necessary nutrient for the production of collagen elastin in the skin. So when it helps build collagen elastin, it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So they all fit together beautifully to create an effective skincare regimen. And then the last category at the very top of the pyramid is the supplement category. It is the catch-all term for adjunct treatments and regimens. So this category helps polish, and it's like what I like to call the icing on the cake, and it makes people feel comfortable and happy while treating their skin. So our skin is made of oil and water. The structure of our skin is almost like a brick and mortar if you look at it up close. These all come together in special ratios to help maintain our skin. So all the oil and water. So we naturally lose moisture via our body functions such as sweat, and it needs to be replenished. Moisturizers are topical products that maintain the level of oil and water in the skin, and these levels need to be balanced to help you maintain soft and pliable skin. These are also called barrier repair products. So the time of year also plays a role in what type of moisturizers you need. So all moisturizers are formulated differently to meet your needs based on your skin type. Maybe you're acneic, maybe you're very dry or have combination skin. Moisturizers can come in creams, lotions, serums, and oils. So we definitely have a moisturizer that's going to fit your need. Another barrier booster, tongue twister, is called niacinamide, which is also known as vitamin B3. So it enhances barrier function as well. So a popular Lumen product is called the Hydrating B3 Cream. So B3, it helps promote microcirculation, which helps with the anti-aging. So it helps increase the barrier lipid levels, which is the fat and oil mix in our skin. And it also helps reduce redness, irritation, and inflammation. So it leaves the skin feeling smooth and hydrated without leaving the skin heavy or greasy. Also, in our Acne FX is our new matte moisturizer, and it's excellent for oily and acne-prone skin. It contains a mattifying ingredient to help control oil, as well as an antibacterial ingredient to help prevent more acne from being produced. So that is the skinny on the supplements. So we have many other supplements, but I just chose a couple to talk about today. Also, our Lumen line is color-coded to help you remember what category you purchased your products from. So all the categories are specific to skin types or what your skin is doing. All the products are 20% off for the month of September. And if you have specific questions or would like a recommendation for your skin, again, please follow up with our estheticians to get a skin consultation, because they're going to create a curated plan for you, which is going to be most likely different than your neighbor. Skincare is so personal to each individual, and I encourage you, again, to get a curated regimen, because I think you'll be the most happy when you get products that are going to actually fit your need. So thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it, and go get those consultations. And remember, sunscreen up, protect your investment. Thank you, Jasmine.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Angel. And thank you all again so much for joining. We're going to switch screens. She just stopped sharing hers. I'm going to share mine. Angel, can you confirm real fast, do you see the one that says 30 Days of Luxury? I have two screens, so I just want to make sure y'all are seeing the right one. Okay, perfect. So hold on, bear with me. Like she said, make sure you get those consultations. We appreciate everybody coming. My chat little function went away. So if you have, oh, there it is. If you have any other questions or comments or anything that you would like more clarification on, certainly ask them here. Again, you can also ask them in a virtual consultation, and I'm going to show you on my screen here exactly how you can do that. What I have up right now is so that you can see, if you've ever been to our normal open house before, it's typically a one-day event. We have lots of prizes. We have lots of information and amazing food, and we have some really good specials. Well, since we can't do that, we're splitting the specials into weekly specials. So obviously we're in this week, September 14th through the 20th. So this week is the special everyone's been waiting for, 10% off Botox, 20% off Latisse, 10% off Kybella, 20% off Cool Sculpting, 10% off Juvederm. And then Lumen skincare is 20% off actually all month, since it's our own brand developed by the doctors. And then 20% off Skin Medica. I'll tell you a little secret. If you have missed something during this week or this week that you know you want to take advantage of, at the end of the month, if you notice the last week ends on the 27th, so the end of the month, the 28th, 29th, and 30th, we're going to kind of give everybody a second chance to take advantage of any of the specials they may have missed out on, and everything is going back on special again. So all of the specials you see here will be combining and will be on special the 28th, 29th, and 30th. So if you missed something, don't worry, you can still join for that. What I wanted to show you is how you can sign up for a virtual consultation. Those are free for the rest of the month. So if you go straight to luxhhi.com, the first thing that pops up is virtual consultations. You can click there to schedule. If you exit out of that, you'll see this spinny thing will pop up. The first thing it lands on is register for all of our virtual events. So if you wanted to attend more of the virtual events, you'd click on this, and it would take you to this screen where you can you know, that this is the event that we're all in right now. Tomorrow we're doing a Botox. Also, this slides over, and then you can shop online. In the store, you can take advantage of the specials. They're all listed there, and then so you can buy them online. You can call us, or you can stop by, of course. I show you this one so that if you want to have your appointment during one of these weeks, you can take advantage of the specials that way too. So the other thing that I have here is I've taken everybody who is attending today, and I also went to our Facebook and our Instagram social media accounts to make sure that you got your bonus points for coming. So we are going to find out who our winner is. So we are giving away $250 worth of Lumen skincare. With that, what you do is if you're the winner, we'll set you up with a virtual consultation with one of the providers, because we don't want to just throw you a basket full of skincare if it's not necessarily the right skincare for your skin type. So hold on, I'm going to spin. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but on my end it's doing that whole like clickly click, click, click. Oh, Chelsea, congratulations. Chelsea is our winner. And Chelsea, again, let me set up a virtual consultation with a esthetician so that we can make sure we get the right skincare products for you. Does anyone have anything else?
Congratulations, Chelsea.
All right. Well, again, we're going to put this recording on our YouTube channel, so you can certainly go there and view any of our past events, and make sure you sign up for all of our future ones. We will be giving away lots of fun stuff. I'm sure you might see a Botox giveaway or a Juvederm giveaway this week. So we look forward to seeing you at those events. I'm trying to find okay, all right, I'm going to end this, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.